Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some East 9. Where we left off, we were back in the shoes of the other Adol. Where we had to go meet our mysterious friend again, and see what he has to tell us, basically. Alley-oop. Oh, hey there, Adol. We meet again. I came as promised. You don't say. I've been looking forward to this, you know? Let's get right to it. Remember those access passes I mentioned? You're gonna need one if you plan on getting around here in the special sector. As long as you've got a pass on you, the guards won't suspect a thing. How am I supposed to get one? It's going to be a bit of a hassle, but there should be a way. See, there's this inmate here in the special sector. Let's just call him an exchanger. Getting his help on this is your best bet. Your only one, actually. Excuse me. How do I know I can trust him? You can't. Considering where we are, the guy's a bit on the quirky side. Make one wrong move, and things might not turn out pretty for you. First thing to know, he only accepts prospective exchanges in prison. In other words, you're going to need to find him yourself over at the salon. Once you think you found him, wait until he gives you the code word. Why do I have to wait? He's a cautious guy, simply put. Only those he personally deems worthy get the honor of doing business with him. Which one goes better with tea, sugar or jam? Once he asks you that, you're going to respond with brandy. That's the code word. That tells him you're there for business. From there, the rest is up to you. Sound like a plan, Adol? I'll see what I can do. Great. I'm sure you'll pull it off just fine out there. The sector's linked to all sorts of places. The communal cells, the penal labor mines. Having an access pass will make things that much more convenient for you. Anyway, just be patient until he strikes up a conversation. As for me, I'll be taking a little doze off here. Okay, so brandy is what I have to answer him with. So we have to find this guy to trade with us, and then hopefully we're able to use that to get some things. Brazen man. The man gave out a silent once over, but nothing more. Hey you, let me ask you something. Which one goes better with tea, sugar or jam? Brandy. Good choice. Just as easy to pick out as I've been told. Come with me. I'll hear what you have to say. The name's Bracket. Bracket the Exchanger. Don't bother introducing yourself. The identities of those I deal with are of little importance to me. What matters is if they've got anything valuable enough worth exchanging for. Quid pro quo, as that's my ironclad rule. You want something, you gotta give something. So let me just ask you this. What is it you're after here? I want an access pass. Hey, keep your voice down. You do know what you're saying, right? We've got all sorts of unsavory types here, so I won't be asking why you need it. But the thing is, an access pass is almost like a form of identification. So naturally, there ain't a lot of them out in circulation. I can get you your pass, but I'll need something of equal value. It'll have to be something rare, something you wouldn't normally find here in the prison. Can you just put it on my tab? Sorry, kid. I can't give credit. It's quid pro quo or nothing. If you don't have something of equal value to trade, procure it. Understood. Good to know you're quick on the uptake. If there's one thing you do have in your possession right now, it's information. There's a fella here who knows how to put a price on a good piece of intel. Find him and the two of you just might be able to work something out. Now be off with it, kid. Chop. Chop. Chop, chop. Hello. Pardon me, Sonny, but you wouldn't happen to be searching for something, would you? I've heard the talk about a red-haired newcomer slipping in and out of the chapel. Are you the informant? Well now, good on you for figuring it out. My name is Gosh. Folks around here know me better as the informant. Seem to be going through a spot of trouble, am I right? I may not have exactly what you want, but I do have something of equal value. I trust you're catching my meaning. What do you want? What else could an informant want but information? If you can present me with intel privy only to you, I'll give you your item of equal value. What about info on the interrogator? How about... Oh, by thieves you mean the ones who barged into the prison a while ago? Information is only as good as it is fresh, I'm afraid. You're gonna have to give me better than that. What about info on the interrogator? Ah, you're talking about that haughty snob of a lass, aren't you? I have had a good deal of inmates requesting particulars about her. Very well. You've piqued old Gulsh's interest. I'll take whatever you know. Oh, I see. So her name is Ingrid, and she's here on direct orders from Ron. Yes, this is useful information. But if I may ask one thing, how do I know it's reliable? Should this prove false, my reputation as an informant would plummet. How do you plan to guarantee the credibility of this so-called scoop? You just have to trust me. Now, why would I place my faith in someone I've only just met? This won't be enough to earn you any compensation, I'm afraid. How about if I vouch for him? You? I'll stake my word on his. Is that credibility enough for you? I don't know. Haven't you only just met this red-haired lad? Why go so out of your way to vouch on his behalf? You know full well the way I operate as an informant. That I do. You of all people should be able to tell right away whether someone is lying, no? After all, an informant who can't tell lies from truth is hardly one worthy of trust. Well, of course I can. Don't think you can sell me short just because I'm old. I knew the lad was telling the truth the moment he opened his mouth. Oh, you did? All right. There's no room for doubt anymore. Thanks to your wheedling. Here you are, Sonny. Due compensation. Within that box is a premium cigar sourced from Britagne. My sources say one of the nobles in the special sector has been requesting one. I've no doubt in my mind Brackett will jump at the chance to snatch it up. Thank you. You really are a peculiar one. I had you pegged as a man of dignity, but I realize now that you're just a patsy. You'll have to play your cards better if you plan on making it in here. Phew, not a moment too soon, huh? You were talking longer than I expected. So I figured I'd come check. Guess I just ended up meddling in things, though. Thanks for helping me out. Don't mention it, friend. Somehow I get the feeling you would have managed it on your own anyway. At any rate, this should be enough to get you that access pass. Once you do, then we can really start getting down to business. Brackett, I got a thing for you, Brackett. Give me my pass. Excuse me. Brackett. Give me. I want it. Oh, you're back. So what did you bring? It's got to be at least moderately valuable. I don't believe it. Is that a premium Britain cigar? You got there? How you managed to pry it out of that old miser's hands? Getting a hold of these outside of the prison is hard enough as it is. Valuable enough for you? I'll say. There's an upper-class inmate who's been wanting one of these for a while now. You'll hear no complaints from me. Here, you earned this. By the way, have you heard anything about any inmates disappearing from the prison? Were they released? Were that the case, the folks around them would have known. Ain't exactly normal for a bunch of people to up and vanish. How about this, then? You ever hear of a place called the Restricted Sector? Not until just now, no. Well, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors around it. Apparently only a few special knights and soldiers are allowed in. Word is that all those folks Weapon vanished, ended up taken there. Of course, rumors like that are a gold a dozen here, but you can't be too careful. If you need anything else, you know where to find me. Nice doing business with you, kid. Marius, I did it. He's downstairs, right? No, actually he's up here for some reason. Just chilling in this corner. What's up, Marius? Hey there, Adol. I take it you're the proud new owner of a special sector access pass? Yeah, it's all thanks to you. Oh, stop it. I barely did anything. More importantly, you should be able to get around better now that you have the pass. So, what's Adol the Red got next on his agenda? I plan on breaking out of here. Well, ultimately I'm the same, seeing as I was arrested for no obvious reason. But like I told you before, this prison's chock full of mysteries to unravel. We should work on gathering intel before taking any decisive action. Why don't we split up for a while, see what we can find? Sound good? Glad you get it. We'll stand out too much if we work as a pair. Plus I figure you'll have a better time going at it on your own. Alright, we're on the same page then. Let's get to it. We can rendezvous at the chapel if things start going south. Best of luck, my friend. I'll be seeing you in a bit. Investigate beyond the gate. You want to go to the courtyard? That's not one I hear every day. But I won't stop you if you want a breather. Just let me verify your access pass. Checks out. The Roman soldiers are stationed in the central wing, too. So don't try anything funny. You! I'd recognize that mop of red hair anywhere. An unfamiliar inmate addresses you. This is the one that I got in trouble, right? Well, the other Adol, the one that escaped, got in trouble. Oh, so you're gonna play dumb, huh? You remember damn well who I am. The hell are you roaming about for? Don't tell me you have an access pass. Inmate 163, no talking during labor hours. Unless you fancy yourself a nice long visit to solitary. Wait, this guy's the one who set me up. Raise another stink and I'll see to it you get another few shifts to enjoy. Am I understood? You there. You have the proper authorization, I assume? Alright, move along then. You may have a pass, but that doesn't give you permission to cause any trouble. Kidding. What did I do to deserve this? Damn, he's talking about the other me. And this Adol doesn't even know who he is. I was 217, wasn't I? What was this Adol? I don't remember. This appears to be the central tower. Oh, there's Belgar. You can see the regular inmates being readied for penal labor a ways away. You spot the man you met when you first arrived in Baldu, the warden of the prison. Some sort of problem must have arisen from the looks of it. Perhaps following him will lead you to information that will help you escape. I have to wonder, man, because this Adol... I'm really curious why there's two separate Adols. I need to know these secrets. Training grounds. The restricted sector lies ahead. The prison warden headed this way? Good nights. What are they all doing here? I see. So this is the restricted sector. You think it's true that all those missing inmates were actually brought here? From the looks of it, Even the Romans have a tough time getting in. Why is it the knights standing guard? Right? I was wondering that myself. Balduc prison was seized from Gallia by the Roman army. I get that it's the garrison who assigns the knights their guarding duties. But what we're seeing here is pretty at odds with what we've heard. Hey Adol, you don't suppose there's any chance we could get ourselves inside? I mean, we've made it this far. I'd like to see just what they're keeping in there. I was thinking the same thing. Thought you'd say that. Great minds really do think alike, huh? I highly doubt we'll be able to sneak in from the front. Why don't we try looking around, see if we can find another way in?
How should we get in? There's a door northwest of the courtyard. If there is a way in, it'll be through there.
There it is. The security's pretty sparse, too. The air vent I mentioned is in the warehouse of the penal labor site, just past that door. In all likelihood, it should connect right to the restricted sector, given its location. Let's go check it out. Let's do it. Got our blind spot. No one ever bothers with proper patrols here. This air vent should have another one just like it on the other end. Might be our end to the restricted sector. It's worth a try in any case. Alright, let's do this. That was a bit of a squeeze. Looks like my hunch was right. We made it into the restricted sector without too much trouble. Let's start looking around. Yeah, now that we've gotten this far, we can't go back until we figure something out.
This place looks different from the other sectors. It's missing that... This must be the archives. Balduc Fortress? Looks like time's really taken its toll on this thing. It's ancient. Must be a map of Balduc long before it became a prison city. These lines leading away from the fortress must be the old escape routes. There are parts of this map that are too damaged to make out, though.
You got a real treasure there, Marius. We might be able to use this to escape.
Not a bad idea at all. Maybe the escape routes are still intact. One leading from the special sector. Ah! There's one connecting the Jillian mines and the cemetery. Adol, doesn't it strike you as odd? The prison's underground layout should have been unknown. That means that this map is...
Enough! I demand to know!
What's that about?
I know that voice.
It's coming from the other side of that door.
Like I was saying, people will grow suspicious if these unwarranted arrests persist. On top of that, I've been hearing reports of giant monsters in the prison. Upon investigation, I found that your restricted sector was at the center of it all. Some reports even claim that inmates are being taken there.
That is interesting indeed.
Don't play dumb with me, Shadowlord. The Hieroglyph Knights have accomplished much. That's the only reason you were allowed to continue preserving the peace in Baldur. But it's become apparent that your Hieroglyph Knights have crossed the line. I expected you to be more prudent in the absence of the Governor General. My understanding is that the restricted sector was established 7 years ago. It was during this time that you founded the Glean chapter of the Hieroglyph Knights. I will ask you again, Master Shadowlord. What is it that you're planning here?
75 points. You pass. You are every bit the virtuous man you have always been, Belger. It is admirable, considering you were assigned to Glea due to your friction with your superiors.
What? How do you know about that?
Detain him.
What?
Finally showing your true colors, are you? You can't do this, Shadowlord. What are you gonna do with me?
It is your moment, Belger. To prove your worth to whom the sovereignty of this land truly belongs to.
This evil bastard.
This is treason!
After you are processed, you will be returned to Rom. And then Balduc, no, Glea, will finally be returned to its people.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm pretty sure we heard something we definitely shouldn't have. That was Warden Belger of the Roman Empire they just detained in there, right?
I thought Belger was the scheming one.
One thing's for sure. The Knights are instigating a coup as we speak. Anyway, let's get back to the special sector. We didn't hear anything at all. Whew, what a day. I hear a lot of rumors, but I never would have guessed the Knights were planning a coup.
Do they intend on starting a war?
I wish this was only a dream. There's no question they're planning on overthrowing them one way or another. They've already struck the first blow by capturing the Roman prison warden. It's probably safe to say that Shadowlord has been planning this for a long time. It's against my better judgment. I can't turn a blind eye to this. I am a Roman after all. I need to find a way to report this to the Governor General. Sorry, Adol, but like it or not, you're part of this too now.
Is there anything I can do?
I'm not sure yet. I still need to wrap my head around all this. That reminds me. Shouldn't you be worried someone might notice that you're gone from your cell?
Uh-oh. Marius is right. It's nearly time for the rounds. It would be best to head
If the
back.
Knights are in control now, and things are going to change around here. You need to tread carefully from now on. Come back to the special sector only when you know it's safe.
Gotcha. And that's the end of Chapter 5, The Raging Bull's Treasure. Interesting. So, I mean, I sensed the shadiness about the Hieroglyph Knights from the start, but honestly, I wasn't 100% sure that they would just go evil by just by a lot of the stuff they were saying as they were facing us.
So the Hieroglyph Knights have primordials. That is quite concerning.
Primordials, huh? Ugh, it's like the Isle of Seiren all over again. If you guys thought the Monstrums were crazy, you've you've got another thing coming. How'd the Hieroglyph Knights even manage to get a hold of one anyway?
That reminds me, you gave us quite a shock when we found out you were a monstrum, Yufa.
I'm sorry, everyone. I wasn't really doing much as a monstrum until now. And I couldn't bring myself to tell everyone at the bar. You were all so busy helping Adol.
There's no need to apologize, darling. You did it for your siblings, right? You're not just their sister. You're a parent to them, too. Aren't they the reason why you didn't close your father's farm?
Yeah.
Don't you agree, my dear Adol?
Family always comes first.
Oh my, Adol. Keep talking like that and I just might fall for you.
Stop it, Shantae.
I've been meaning to ask you, Shantae. Did you already know about Yufa?
But of course.
You did? How?
Call it intuition, dear. We've been working together for a long time.
Is he a bar manager or a mind reader?
Both, probably. Oh, I can't believe there was a primordial in the prison, even if it wasn't a real one. I can only speculate what the Hieroglyph Knights were planning. Shadowlar didn't do us a favor by spelling it out either. However, it does seem like he knew about your curses. We're probably not getting any more answers out of him. I guess it's back to ground zero then, Adol. We ever get any more information at the bar? Oh, there was one thing. There's a place at the east of the Noble District called the Cultural Heritage Site. Old abandoned buildings and works of art have been left there for years. Recently, there have been sightings of a ghost allegedly harassing tourists. A ghost? Not this again. Maybe it's a lemur, like the ones you guys fight. Maybe, but normal people can't see lemurs. Maybe it really is a ghost. If it was a monster instead, there would have been casualties. We've heard only tidbits from several citizens. As innocuous as it may be, I suppose it is rather curious. It's worth checking out, even if it's nothing. Yeah, you're right. And who knows, it might be the lead we needed. Sounds like more work than it's worth. Furthermore, my sources tell me new prisoners were admitted last night. Among them are those with unknown charges, it seems. How awful. Oh, Parks, we still haven't found your friend yet, right? I don't like this. They're planning something, and I don't think it's a birthday party. Maybe you'll find something at the Cultural Heritage Site. Watch your back, Adol. Chapter 6, The Renegade's Secret. So this is the dude that jumped up from the ground. New quest. Hey Adol, got a minute? We found ourselves a new crew member while you were out. Could you give him the old dandelion welcome before you head out?
Hello there.
I'm an inmate from prison. 906. A cigar of the highest quality in Gallia. In normal circumstances, such a request would be rejected, but it's evident that our mysterious requester has ties with the dandelion and the Monstrums. Regardless, we must enter the prison and assess the situation. I know you're busy, so I'd understand if you're unable to participate in this mission. Of course I'll help. Thank you, Adol. While many of the prisoners we've rescued were innocent, I can't say the same for this one. As usual, let us first gather the others and decide whether to rescue them, now or later. Never thought we'd get a request from someone in the prison. They've brave, I'll give them that. It's addressed directly to the Monstrums. There's only one woman in Balduc who could do such a thing. Margot Reyes, the leader of the Bells of Freedom, the Gillian Resistance Organization. She's the one who was imprisoned by the Roman army after her revolt 3 years ago. There were casualties, but there would have been more if it wasn't for the new Governor General. That's exactly right. The last one was a tyrannical dictator from Rome. Cardinal Lindheim, the current Governor General, was a breath of fresh air. And there are many who owe Margot their lives, even though the rebellion has subsided. Gilead has a complicated history. All Romans are the same. Nothing to lose our tempers over. We're not sure what yet, but it's clear that she wishes to meet with the Monstrums. We're still yet to determine whether her freedom is justified. It's your call, Adel. Why does he get to decide? Well, it is rather... I have faith in Adel's judgment of character. He's met many people, made many friends, and just as many enemies. Speak with her first. If you decide then that she shouldn't be released, then so be it. So, would you do this, Adel? Difficult decisions are what I do best. I wouldn't have it any other way. Next to him, all of us freaks may as well be model citizens. According to the request, she's located on the 4th floor of the north wing of the special sector. As politicians and nobles reside there, we should expect to find security of equal measures. Sorry, but I'm a doctor, not an escape artist. I can only get you as far as the prison clinic. And our road passages are probably crawling with guards now. But if they can get in, so can we. Let's ask the black market dealer. We've come to depend on him. That just leaves the high-quality cigar that she asked for. I think there was a shop in the main square that sold expensive cigars. No, I just know because of all the shops I've been going to since working here. You can do it, right, Adel? The rest of us will remain here and derive an infiltration plan. As usual, we're counting on you Monstrums. Tobacco to go. Who's our new member? Was it the doctor lady? Hey there, Adel. What's the look for? Surprised to see me? You could say that I have a bit of a history with this bar, so to speak. That's why I've decided to help you by preparing whatever medicines you need. Hey, scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Sarati. As a token of our friendship, here's a little secret and adventure like yourself would enjoy. There are stairs that extend farther underground from this office. Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
Well, hello there, Adel.
So I can get her to brew some potions as well, which I'll do. Sure.
There you go. That one's stuck. Need take care up there.
Let's go!
Decrepit underpass.
All yours, Adel. Yeah, there's something there. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, we're not gonna do this now, but this is interesting that this is here. I wonder if this is like supposed to be a way for me to grind, maybe. I don't know. Let's check the board. Where's the board? Oh. Okay. So, I'm gonna end this one here, guys. I'm gonna run through some of these side missions. We're gonna do the prison side mission next time. And then we will go from there. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am as we jump into chapter 6. And yeah, I will see you then. Bye-bye.